Today I'm going to show how to install hood struts in a 2022 Elantra N and what I had to do to modify them so you don't lose the hood nut when uninstalling the strut. I will also go over my 4 positives and 4 negatives about the struts. Before I begin, this is a sponsored video. I was provided the product for the review and do not have to return them. I have a link to the product in the description. Even though this is a sponsored video, I will not just show the positives about the product, I will also show the negatives. To begin the installation of the strut, you will need to raise your hood. Then, using a 14mm socket, remove the nut at the front of the strut tower. Next, install the supplied black bracket over the bolt and loosely tighten the nut. After the lower bracket has been installed, you will need to install the hood bolt. This is not the easiest thing to install due to the fact it's hard to get enough pressure to push the nut down inside the hood and then screw in the bolt. Use a pry tool and remove the plastic retaining clip at each corner of the hood. Then install the hood bolt in the hole the plastic clip was removed from. The manufacturer shows 2 ways in which to accomplish this. The first is to take the supplied nut that's attached to the thin metal stick and slide it into the hole at the front of the hood in line with the plastic clip you just removed. The second way would be to remove the next plastic clip located on the side of the hood, then take the metal stick, fold it in an L shape, and slide the stick in the larger opening located on the side of the hood under the hood liner. I didn't like how the UNut was supposed to be installed, especially when I thought about what if I need to uninstall the product. If I did, the UNut would be lost inside the hood to rattle around forever. To solve this issue, I did the following. First, I cut the metal stick in half. I removed the UNut from the stick, bent the end of the stick in the shape of a J or a cane. I then drilled a hole in the metal stick close to that J shape. Then I attached the UNut to the stick the way in which the UNut was intended to be used. At this point, you may want to put a small piece of electrical tape on the top of the UNut just to help hold it in place. Also, when I put the UNut onto the stick, I put it actually upside down, again, just to help keep that nut close to the metal of the car. Then I slid the stick into the hood. This will require removing at least 2 plastic hood clips. By doing this modification to the installation process, you will be able to remove the U-clip and not lose it in your hood. This is a clip of me uninstalling the UNut and showing just how easy it is to accomplish this. After the hood bolt has been installed, you can push the strut into the hood bolt and strut tower bracket. Finally, tighten the nut on the strut tower. And this completes the installation process. If you would like to remove the factory hood prop, simply remove the 2 10mm bolts holding the hood prop in place. Now for the positives and negatives of this product. The positives would be that the product looks good. The installation can be performed in less than 30 minutes. It's an inexpensive modification, and it makes opening the hood much easier. The negatives: the instructions are not clear. The hood nut is tricky to install. The hood nut can be lost in the hood if uninstalled. And the driver's side strut may push the hood up when it's in the locked position, depending on the style that you ordered. I had an issue which resulted in me having to remove the driver's side strut and use only the strut on the passenger side. I tested the issue using double-sided tape to show the indentation from the hood strut. This is a clip showing the passenger side versus the driver's side, which you can clearly see a difference on the driver's side since it is slightly propped up more than the passenger side. Due to this issue, I chose to keep the factory hood prop installed just in case the strut ever failed. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe.